So this is a quick little video. I know I made the video, got it fired up. Today I got my throttle bracket done. I had to do some welding on it. Added our spring, our air filters on. I talked with my wife about reconfiguring our seat because I have a pedal extension for her because she's kind of short, and I measured from her ankle to the pedal, which is exactly 19 inches to the bottom. So I'm going to end up moving the seat forward 4 inches because the seat all the way back is way too far back for me anyway. And so we're going to end up moving the seat forward 4 inches, going to a more racer-friendly steering wheel that won't stab our chest, like a nice flat Grant steering wheel, something that gives her boobs more room. And yeah, so that's going to be down the road for now. Just waiting to get my tires mounted. I opted not to go today because it's actually cheaper for me to take it to the shop that does our alignments at the body shop I work at. So Tuesday, I should say, I think I said Monday. Tuesday, I'm going to take it over there. And then from there, I pick up my drive shaft on Tuesday as well. So hopefully that all works out good. Monday, I'm going to be doing my intake gaskets and adding my rev limiter finally. And then we're probably going to take this thing down the track in the next 2 weeks or so, just to blow off a little steam from the winter. So I think I'm going to have the camera rolling while I do this. And there's going to be a lengthy video probably posted on YouTube. I did that years ago, but editing and doing all that is hard for that amount of time frame. This job should take me about 3 or 4 hours depending on how bad it's going to be and depending on how much prep work I do before I actually start, like draining my coolant. And if you're smart, when you're draining it, you raise the rear of the car up so you can drain the back of the block because the back of the block is on an angle. I got to remove my carburetor. I'm going to go ahead and remove the distributor for ease of working around things, even though you really don't need to. I'm going to have to remove my alternator and brackets, and there's a lot of top-end disassembly there to do. So that's my plans. And then I got this little 347 stroker I finally put up here, which now that it's here, it's a contingent project. That's my best friend's motor I'm going to put together. And then I think we're going to start working on the big block too, as money and time allows. But these two things are no rush projects. They are there to pick at when we are completely ready for it. So I'm going to sign off on that note. Just a quick little video. Really excited. This thing is dialed in good. I came in today and fired it up cold, and it took 2 stabs of the throttle. You fire it up. The idle starts off at 500, and once it warms up, it goes up to about 750. So this thing's perfect, man, without a choke. So share, like, subscribe. We'll see you. All right, so I'm getting ready for work for tomorrow, and if it sounds like there's somebody peeing in my garage, that's because I am actually draining the radiator using the drain valve. This is an amazing concept. I've never had one that actually worked. This one works. Don't worry about that red stuff. That's whatever little bit of rust sediment settled at the bottom of the radiator. I did run water in this engine for a little while. This is an old fiberglass tub that actually works really good because I don't have to jack the car up. And hopefully the top half of the engine will be pretty dry. And tomorrow morning we're going to hit this hard. Now also, when I remove the intake, I'm going to go ahead. I have to remove a bunch of stuff. I'm going to remove the valve covers. You know, I got to take out the distributor. I'm going to check valve lash, clean up my intake surfaces, yada, 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 all that crap. And hopefully tomorrow we'll knock out the intake seals and nothing else pops up, and then we'll have it back together, let it sit overnight, fire it up on Wednesday, and we can hit the track pretty soon if money and time allows. Key element there being money. So we'll see. So far, it's actually draining. And this is going to be the most random video ever, as I'm going to add clips from this weekend of randomness. I went and I worked him at my buddy's place on his 54 Bel Air. He's got a badass gasser. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw pictures of it. Or if you're friends with me on Facebook, you probably saw pictures of it. Did that. We got his seats mocked up. We got a steering column all set up. And we kind of figured out a plan for his battery and his fuel pump, his electric fuel pump, and he doesn't have much to get that thing fired up and driving. So I spent the day with my best friend working on stuff. It's a tradition of ours. We are always working on something on Memorial Day weekend, and we always usually work together on something. And over the years, we've done a lot of big projects here in my garage on Memorial Day weekend. So I'll let you guys go. And I think I'm going to set up the GoPro and just run the camera nonstop. And that'll be one big video that we're going to put up. No bullshit, just straight work. We'll see how that goes, see how you guys enjoy it. So, I'll let you guys go. Ava, your food's in your bowl. Your food is in your bowl. Why are you looking at me? Right there. You just looked at it. Your food is in your bowl. Right there, Ava. She seriously did that for about 3 minutes until now.
Oh, ow!
Thank you.
Gigi, be careful. Stop. Hey.
Go ahead.